Alright, this is part 2 of the stanchion bases installation. Got where the old base was removed. I created a 1/32 inch stainless plate to go underneath. Here's the stanchion base. When it was mounted originally, it had caulk all over the bottom, blocking the drain holes out the side, so any water that would go down inside and collect couldn't run off. By putting it on this plate, I'm going to keep it up off the deck a little bit. Going to put some RV butyl rubber tape sealant just across here and across here. The stainless steel plate is fastened down with 4200 3M adhesive. Underneath, we're going to have a, I don't know how thick that is, better than 1/8. I neglected to measure it. It's at least a 1/8 inch thick aluminum plate as a backing plate. That's going to be up underneath, and I'm going to seal that up around the holes with the 4200 adhesive also. Hopefully that will beef up the whole operation. As you can see, it gives a bigger, wider stance. It's the deck isn't very thick there, the edge, and there's no honeycomb underneath, so I'm backing it up with these backing plates. And I'm going to back all my stanchion bases with the backing plates. And so that's about it. Hope that helps. Okay, here's the stanchion base put in with the RV butyl rubber caulk. As you can see, I used way too much, and I actually defeated my purpose of leaving the drain hole open because it filled in down inside here, oozed out. But I'm going to have to scrape that out with the putty knife. This is a mixing stick putty knife plastic spatula for West System epoxy. Very durable, clean up fairly easy. I got quite a few of them. They're relatively cheap, and they seem to have a lot of different angle stuff here. I'm going to use that to remove the excess caulk here. If I can do this while holding the camera. You can use it like a knife-like. So be better when it's in the sun and warms up a little. But I don't think the drain holes are on the side here are clogged up all the way across. So once I get that stuff from the inside out, I'm going to take a bent nail or something or thread something through there and see if I can see if it's clear or not. On the other side, I will use less and keep it further away. My wife held the screwdriver head down while I got underneath, installed one of these plates, 1/8 inch aluminum, and all pre-drilled. What I did was I took 3M 4200 sealant adhesive, and I made a bead around each of the holes here, like so. And then, first mistake I made, I pushed this down through, not enough room on the edge there to get this plate up over the bolts. Instead of pulling the bolts back up, I pulled the whole thing off, reconfigured the caulk a little bit, and put the plate up. I had the direction marked on there. This would be the starboard side that I did first. I haven't done the other side yet. And had that side facing up, lined it up with the holes, and that 3M adhesive actually held it in place good enough, and then I just held it with my hand. My wife pushed the bolts and stanchion base back through. She held each screw. I put on a stainless washer and a stainless stop nut underneath, and that should help beef things up. Hopefully make a good seal also. And that's it for stanchion base refitting.